What's going on YouTube? James here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are continuing showcasing Regulation G Pokemon, and in today's video, we are showcasing Lunala. Now, in my previous video, we showcased Dawn Wings Necrozma, which is actually very similar to Lunala. But again, we're using Lunala today, showcasing this Pokemon, considering it is one of the few Pokemon that I haven't showcased yet in Regulation G. Or I should say, a few of the restricted Pokemon that I haven't showcased yet. But Lunala is over here rocking Shadow Shield and Power Herb as item, and just like the Dawn Wings that we showcased, it is rocking Meteor Beam to get that big time damage and that big time special attack boost. Furthermore, it's got Moongeist Beam, Protect, and Moonblast as its other moves. We got two very good Pokemon in our slot 2 and slot 3 with Orthworm and Regieleki, and these Pokemon are Pokemon that you don't get to see too much on the ladder, so should be fun rocking out with them. Now this Regieleki over here is rocking the Life Orb as its item with Transistor as its ability. It also has E-Web for speed control, which is great for pairing up with Lunala, considering you can slow down opponents and then get off some big time damage with Lunala, helping it set up. Furthermore, Regieleki has Volt Switch to pivot out with Protect and Terra Blast with the Ice Terra type. Orthworm is in our third slot, and I actually really like this Pokemon. It's got its unique ability Earth Eater with Leftovers as item, and it's also rocking its signature move, Shed Tail. Now, Shed Tail is going to be great because if I want to get it in a Pokemon such as Lunala, I can Shed Tail, get a nice big substitute with nice big time HP into it, and I can get out a Pokemon that I want to set up or just do big time damage with. So Shed Tail could definitely come in clutch. But other three moves that Earthworm is rocking is Heavy Slam, Body Press, and Iron Defense. Our final three Pokemon on today's team are Pokemon that you've seen plenty of times on the ladder: Eternatus, Incineroar, Chi-Yu. Eternatus is going to be great for speed control, Incineroar is going to be great for attack drops, and Chi-Yu's there for big time special attack boost. Guys, you want to rent the team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into our first match showcasing Lunala. Moving on to our first match for today's video, and we're going up against an Ice Rider Calyrex Trick Room team. Now, Ice Rider Calyrex, very tough to go up against. I definitely want to see this thing's stats, and it's actually really fast. So unlike our Dawn Wings Necrozma, we are getting after it with speed. So, I mean, we could go into maybe like a Shed Tail Pokemon here. I could always Intimidate, which is not bad. But who should I lead? I mean, I'm thinking of just going into like Orthworm and like Incineroar, because I can always fake out the Trick Room user unless they're going into like Indeedee and Calyrex. Then that could be a little bit of a problem, but I can always Shed Tail and try to get something going from there, right? I do like that. I do actually like that. So I am going to go in with Incineroar, and furthermore, I am going to go in with Orthworm. If they want to lead their Defiant Pokemon, that's really no big deal, but I just don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to just go straight in the Trick Room. But we're going to bring in Lunala in the back end, and last but not least, we could go into... You have Taunt, but if they're going to set up Trick Room, they're just going to go into that terrain. But I think last but not least, we do go into Chi with the Focus Sash. I just think having that Focus Sash is going to be so viable, especially if we need to waste out, say, like one more turn in Trick Room. Focus Sash could definitely clutch up. We love a good old Focus Sash. But let's see who they're going to end up leading, because Trick Room teams I seem to struggle up against, especially Ice Rider Calyrex Trick Room teams. I learned that pretty early on in the casual ladder, that Ice Rider Calyrex is just very tough to go up against, especially when you're not using a team that can't really counter Trick Room. Because once you get Trick Room set up, that Pokemon, it's gone. It's gone. It's just taking over your team. Glacial Lances left and right, getting those attack boosts, getting after it, and it's pretty bulky as well. So, again, a Pokemon that's a huge threat. It's going to be very strong in Regulation G when rank does drop. So, watch out for that Pokemon. But they're going to end up dropping Indeedee and Calyrex. Yeah, that's pretty standard. And hopefully you're not Clear Amulet, right? Because I would love an attack drop onto you. I would love an attack drop onto you. Absolutely adore an attack drop onto you. Show me we get an attack drop onto you. Show it to me. Show it to me. Intimidate. Yes. No Clear Amulet? Oh, you are Clear Amulet. Come on, man. Don't get my hopes up like that. But from here, I mean, you could go for Follow Me and go for Trick Room. That is definitely an option. I might want to try to go for a Will-O-Wisp, and I am going to try to go for a Will-O-Wisp. And from here, I'm just going to pop a Shed Tail. I'm going to pop a Shed Tail. Give me no reason not to pop a Shed Tail. So I'm going to Shed Tail up. We're going to hope that no Follow Me comes out here. And I don't know. I mean, I would love to throw a Burn onto this Calyrex. Burn would be massive, but if they're playing it safe, which it seems like they're going to do, Follow Me Trick Room's definitely going to play, right? Makes perfect sense. A Follow Me Trick Room play. Let's see, they're actually thinking about their turn for a little bit. But I'm popping the Shed Tail, so Substitute could help us, you know, waste out some turns here. Could definitely do that. So we'll see. He's going to end up withdrawing. So Will-O-Wisp could be clutch. So he withdraws Indeedee here. We knew he was getting off Trick Room regardless. And he's going to end up going into Torkoal. So this Torkoal, again, going to be very scary. Going to be terrifying. He's going to end up terrestrializing Calyrex here. So Calyrex is going to get the Terror type. Going to end up going into water, which is not that big of a deal. Considering as long as we land this Will-O-Wisp, that could be pretty good for us. It could be pretty good for us. The Shantail's going to pop here, and I get to choose who I want to bring out here. I get to choose. I get to choose who I want. Lunala or Chi-Yu. And probably Lunala behind this bulk, right? I mean, they're just going for Trick Room. I think going into Lunala here, I can also just protect, waste out another turn, and try to get off a parting shot. We need to land this Will-O-Wisp first and foremost, right? This Will-O-Wisp needs to land. It needs to land. And it does land. Let's go. Okay, so we get the Will-O-Wisp here. I mean, I can just simply protect my Lunala here this next turn behind this substitute, so I can waste out even more turns. And I can try to go for a parting shot. So that Will-O-Wisp actually pretty massive. Onto a big-time physical attacker like Calyrex. So now I'm sitting here, want to go for a parting shot into Torkoal, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I could actually go for a Meteor Beam this turn, but I'm just going to protect. I'd rather a parting shot first and foremost, and have Incineroar go into the back end, and then maybe just like bring out Forme. But now we're just going to protect Lunala. Hopefully they are attacking me. I mean, they're probably just going for Eruption and Glacial Lance, if I had to guess. Right? And yeah, there's Eruption. Eruption going to fly out here. I cannot eat berries, which is a little on the tougher side here. But Incineroar should be able to soak decently well. Yeah, I mean, the berry would come up clutch right here. You get a crit, too. Get on out my face with that. And there's the Glacial Lance. So we keep our sub up for a little bit. I mean, you should be able to soak this Glacial Lance. I'm going to be very upset if you can't. Super upset if you can't. Oh my god, all day. Thank you, Burn. Thank you, Burn. Parting shot going to fly here. Let me drop your special attack. So now we're sitting here. I'm going to look to just boost my special attack with Lunala. Now that we have like these attack drops out on the field. And I could just bring out Orthworm, and I could just like try to go for an Iron Defense, or I could just bring out Chi-Yu and just simply protect it. And that might be a better play for us, just to protect Chi-Yu. Yes. Yeah, I like that. We're just gonna pop out with Chi-Yu here. Alright, so Chi-Yu gotta fly out onto the field here. We got that sub out and about. I mean, sub is gonna take the eruption damage. And then we can just get rid of Torkoal from there, right? Yeah, that's gonna be my play. I'm just gonna protect you. We are just gonna throw a Meteor Beam up in the air and then just go after you. So Shed Tail play was actually really good for us early on here, helping us out deal with this Trick Room. So now I just protect the fish, trying to waste out some Trick Room turns. And let's see what you go for. Eruption. We knew it. We've seen it from 50,000 miles away. That is going to dump on my substitute. It's gonna get rid of it. But still, with this burn on this Calyrex, we absolutely love it. And that substitute did not go to waste. Did not go to waste. Not at all. Not at all. So there's Lunala chilling here. He's going to end up going for a Glacial Lance. We block it. You're burned. It shouldn't be doing too much damage to Lunala. Ghost and Psychic type. Burned. Oh my lord. We love that. We love that. Meteor Beam now. Flies. Come on, man. Get rid of this Torkoal. We can get rid of Torkoal here, which could be pretty massive. It can be pretty massive, but again, there is accuracy on this thing, and I think I might have just jinxed it. No, we didn't. Okay, Meteor Beam lands. Get on out of here, Torkoal. So Torkoal, gone. Get it on out of here. That's huge for us, considering that's one of their big attackers. So we have one of their big attackers dead, and we have one of their big attackers burned. So, I like it. I like it. Now we're sitting here with Chi-Yu. I mean, I could hard swap and maybe just go into Orthworm here. And Orthworm is a bit bulkier, or I could use Focus Sash, depending on who they go into at this point. Let's see. They're going to go into a Araquanid. Now, Araquanid... Wow, they brought a bunch of attackers here. Now, Araquanid, really annoying. Let's see how many turns are left in Trick Room. We got 2. That might just be a turn to sacrifice Orthworm. Let's be honest here. I say we just sacrifice Orthworm. And then protect my boy next turn instead of protecting him this turn. This turn we could just go for a Moongeist Beam, and I think we could just try to rip into Araquanid, right? I'm not too scared of this Calyrex now that we have it burned. It's not doing, like, insane damage. It really isn't. So we're going to swap our Chi-Yu here. Liquidation probably fine in that slot. I'd rather Orthworm die out than Chi-Yu. And there's the Liquidation, which can we soak? We do soak. He's a bulky Pokemon. He's a bulky Pokemon, even with the Life Room. So out comes Glacial Lance. You're probably not soaking that, Orthworm, are you? You do, yo. Orthworm is just a dog. Straight dog. Straight dog. Moongeist Beam gonna fly here. Chunk up some damage as a KO. It does. We get a crit. We get a crit. We love it. I think we might have been KOing regardless. Being +1. But we're playing this one so well. A bit too well. So now they're gonna bring out Indeedee. I'd love to go for an Iron Defense here. I'd love to try to bulk up. I mean, it's kind of simple that we just protect unless they pop double Trick Room would be their smart play. But I don't think they have that in them. I don't think they have that in them. And at that point, I'm gonna just pop it as just in case they want to go for double Trick Room. We're gonna protect them. We're gonna go for Iron Defense just in case. Now comes Helping Hand. That's fine. So Orthworm gonna die out here, and at this point, we're just gonna go into Chi-Yu after this and try to finish this match off. So there's Protect from Lunala, last turn. Glacial Lance probably finishes off Earthworm. Especially with Helping Hand, right? If this thing survives on 1, I'll kiss it. I'll kiss Earthworm. Pucker up. Pucker up. It survived on 1. Yo, someone find me an Earthworm. I'll kiss it. I'll kiss it right now. No shot. No shot. I was like, if it survives on 1, I'll kiss it. Once it survived, I was like, oh my lord, I gotta kiss Earthworm now. Pucker up, Earthworm. You're a dog. You're an absolute dog. Even though you're a worm. Oh my lord, survived on 1. Love it. Love it. But from here, we're just gonna rip Body Press into Indeedee. Moongeist Beam should be able to do a big chunk of damage on the Calyrex. And they do not cancel battle, which kind of upsets me because now Moongeist Beam is not gonna land into this thing. But still, Earthworm's a dog. He's Iron Defense up. Body Press gonna fly here, doing damage. You might be able to survive another Glacial Lance, but you do end up getting off another Trick Room, which is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie, I do get back some more HP. I mean, let's just keep attacking here. Let's just keep attacking. Earthworm surviving on 1. Love it. What a dog. What a dog. Calyrex slowly taking chip damage here. Gonna launch Body Press, gonna launch a Moonblast into Indeedee. Just try to get rid of that thing. Considering if it goes for Follow Me, I'd rather go for Moongeist Beam, but that's fine. So Helping Hand's gonna fly. I think you can eat this up, Earthworm. Earthworm's not playing around here. Earthworm is not playing around. Yeah, see, Earthworm is not playing around today. Simply isn't. Body Press gonna fly here, bring you down to 1. Moonblast gonna connect. I mean, terrain's gone. I think we pretty much have. Do we have this match on lock? I'm not too sure if we do. I'm not too sure if we have this one on lock. Trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out if we do or don't. How many turns left in Trick Room? 3. I mean, we could protect this turn. Go for a Body Press. We just have to waste out more turns. I mean, this is a long match, but I'm just protect here. Protect Lunala. I mean, we probably should just went for like Moonblast to turn 1 or just went for Moongeist Beam that last turn. But I mean, we're just playing smart. Now, Earthworm, can you eat again for more kisses? Can you eat again on 1 for more kisses? Earthworm! My dog! Earthworm's having a day. Earthworm's having a day. He's having a day right now. It was on 16. It's on 17 now. It should be able to eat up again. Orthworm's just having a day. Let him cook. I think we have a chance to sweep. I think we do have a chance to sweep, and I really want to sweep this match, so I'm just going to swap into Chi-Yu. Have a day, Earthworm. Have a day, and they finally cancel it. We owe Earthworm a ton of kisses. Moving on to our second match, and Earthworm definitely deserves a spot in the second match. It was MVP last match. It was MVP. Undoubtedly MVP. Hand him the trophy. He's definitely coming in here in match number 2. But we're going up against a weird kind of bulky team, right? They got Annihilate, Gargonackle, Metagross, Breloom. They got Blissey, who has insane amount of HP. And then they have Toxapex. I'm kind of scared. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm kind of scared. I mean, I could go Lunala and I could go Regieleki as your lead. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, that's some big time damage, some nice speed control. I don't mind that at all. And I think I am going to end up doing that with an Orthworm in the back end. I do like Orthworm. And then bringing in Chi-Yu. Bringing in Chi-Yu. Yeah, that's something I like. That is something I like. But Earthworm was crazy bulky in that last match. But hands down, our winning play was that Will-O-Wisp and Shentel turn 1. Just set us up for victory. Burning that Calyrex, making it do absolutely nothing. and then Shed Tail and having our Lunala behind that substitute, allowing it to Meteor Beam, take out the Torkoal, and it was pretty much set up from there. But they're going to end up going Toxapex and Blissey. The Pex and Blissey come out here, which isn't too bad. I mean, I could just honestly go into a Volt Switch here, start ripping up some damage. I could E-Web if I want to. But honestly, I'm just going to go Volt Switch here, and I am going to go into... Do I Terrestrialize? I definitely want to go into Meteor Beam. And I guess I'll send it on to Blissey. I want to see how bulky this Blissey is. But Volt Switch going to fly here. Bop. Big time damage. Are you sashed? Are you sashed? Or are you just lucky? Are you just getting... Are we just versing 1 HP bandits right now? We're just versing 1 HP bandits. Okay. That's fine. We're going to go into Orthworm. I mean, he could Toxic me, which is kind of scaring me a little bit. But honestly, I'd rather go into Chiyu. Volt switching into Chiyu is going to be a little bit better because Beads of Ruin come out here. Making Meteor Beam do a bit more damage. I think it's like a 25% boost. Something along those lines. Oh no, but out comes Meteor Beam. We have Chiyu chilling here. I maybe should have went Earthworm in case the Toxic move or the Poison move is flying into the Red Lucky slot. But I think if Toxic's going to go into any Pokemon, it's going to be big bulky Lunala, right? And Blissey dodges my Meteor Beam anyway. Oh man. Oh man, don't like this game one bit. Are you toxicing me? I should have went into Earthworm. I should have went into the Earthworm. The Orthworm should have came out here. Alright, we'll deal with this. We'll play this one accordingly. So now from here. Sitting in a weird position. I believe Blissey's normal typing, right? So I can't use Moongeist Speed. And Snarl, I could drop a Snarl. I mean, I'm hoping Snarl could actually just KO Toxapex because I do not have Heat Wave, so I'm hoping Snarl could just KO Toxapex. We're gonna do that. Moongeist Beam has no effect over onto you, and I guess we'll just throw a Moonblast in the slot. Do I Terrestrialize and go Fairy for Moonblast damage? No, I think we'll save it. I think we'll save it. Kind of annoyed that our Meteor Beam missed. So Snarl's gonna fire. You might set up a Reflect. Oh man. Oh man. Man, oh man, Snarl flying out here doing -6 damage, but getting a special attack shot. Moonblast, how much damage are you doing? +1. Oh, you are bulky. You are bulky. And you go for a Heal Pulse on your protected Pokemon. Dumb play. Dumb play there. Alright. From here, Blissey gonna be annoying. Are you both leftovers? Are we just versing a casual ladder team with double leftovers? No, Black Sludge leftovers. Alright, respect. Respect all day. Respect all day. Now, I'm sitting here toxic. Don't like this one bit. This is where I rip a Dark Pulse, just get rid of Toxapex. And then, actually, we're probably better off going into Dark Pulse into you because we can get a flinch chance, and then just go Moongeist Beam into the slot. I'm cool with that. Yep, withdraw on Toxapex, so whatever Pokemon flies through, it's gonna take a nice chunk of damage here. It's gonna be Gargoynacle. He's just rock, right? Yeah, he's just a simple rock typing. And honestly, it has Purifying Assault, so it takes less damage from Ghost type moves. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're reversing a big time Salting. And wow, actually that damage is insane. You leftovers too? No, you're red card. Okay, this is just getting out of hand. A lot of weird items. So you red card my Lunala. And who comes out here? Reggie! My boy! Reggie like he gets drug out here. Love it. Healing Wish can come out here. Healing Wish, so you die. That's fine. You're gonna go back into Toxapex. You're just gonna look to stall me out, which is I don't like you. I don't like this. This is working. This is low key working. I give him props, but this is kind of working. The Blissey finally gone. I mean, they're gonna go back into Pex. Save that Healing Wish for him, and Metagross gonna fly through here. So Metagross onto the field. Definitely want to go into Dark Pulse. I am terrified of Gargoynacle. I could double down the Gargi. I kind of hoping Volt Switch can just KO. Let's be honest here. Really hoping Volt Switch can just KO. And they just cancel battle. I thought they had a shot at winning this. But we'll take it 2-0. Moving on to our final match, going up against a Solgaleo team that I actually showcased on the channel. With Myshao, they got Comfey, they got Incineroar, Amoonguss, and furthermore, they are rocking out with Moltres. I believe this is the Solgaleo team. Actually, it's not. It's kind of similar to it. I believe the Solgaleo team we rocked out with was with Sandy Shocks. Yes, that makes more sense because we use Bulldoze to proc weakness policy. This is actually a team I never faced before. It just looks like a team that I used. Okay, so from here, Earthworm. Would love to use them again. We are 2-0. That last match was kind of a weird one. I mean, they were using a pretty fun team trying to stall me out, and it was actually kind of working, so I'm surprised they canceled out there. I'm surprised they canceled out. But I could go Regieleki and Lunala again, because that Volt Switch pivot isn't bad at all. I could maybe go like Orthworm. I could Intimidate here as well. But I kind of like having Lunala here as lead. Just a nice ghost type, not affected by Intimidates because special attack and fake outs can't touch it either. I could go into Reggie here as well. I just like having Reggie. I mean, the speed control is real nice. The damage is nice. Yeah, I like that. We'll go Earthworm. And last but not least, we either go Incineroar or we go in with Chiyu. It's got to be Chiyu, right? It has got to be Chiyu. So, same squad as last time. We're not going up against a crazy stall team with a bunch of gimmicks. Nice little regular Pokemon battle. But we've been having some solid battles today. That first match, phenomenal. We played that one really, really well. Second match was just a fun, weird one. Now we're looking to go 3-0 here. Lovely 3-0 perfect record on the channel. But rank comes out in just a couple days. Less than a week. So I'm super excited to start repeating Pokemon that I use. Considering we have like 3 more left that we want to use for restricted Pokemon. But yeah, if you guys got rental teams for me for Regulation G, send them to me over on Twitter or in the comment section down below. I would love to get my hands on them to use them in ranked battles. But they end up going into Maishao and Solgaleo. Now Solgaleo has Psychic and Steel moves, which I'm kind of fine with. I mean, I could go into a Meteor Beam just to boost my attack, or I could just go into a Moongeist Beam here. I mean, they're definitely faking out Regieleki, so honestly, I'd rather just Meteor Beam here and just simply protect the Regieleki. I think it's more of a simple play. And we'll see a Terra pop out here from Solgaleo. It's definitely Solgaleo. It doesn't want to take a Moongeist Beam. It does not want to take a Moongeist Beam, so it's going straight into water, which is just such a solid typing. So you could be going for Swords Dance Solgaleo, and that could be pretty scary. That could definitely be pretty scary. But I'm just going to go Protect here. And honestly, going into water with a Regieleki on the field, kind of a no-no. Kind of a big mistake, right? With Life Orb Regieleki staring you right in the face, you're going to go into Water Terra? That's a little crazy. But hey, I don't want to tell him how to play. I don't want a backseat game on his game. A little crazy if you ask me. But I'm still going to Power Herb, even though it's not very effective. My shell's not that bulky. See, it still does nice damage. And Scene's going to go for a Psychic Fangs, which we blocked. That double protect sets us up for perfect plays here. But from here, now I can launch a Moonblast or a Moongeist Beam. I mean, do you have any normal type Pokemon? Let's make sure. Nah, your Moongeist Beam's going to fly here. No problem sending Moongeist Beam here. Moongeist Beam. Guess what else we're doing? Ripping a Volt Switch right into Solgaleo. And they just cancel battle. Everybody just doesn't want to verse Lunala today. Very weird set of battles for today's video. 2 people quitting in back-to-back matches, but I still feel like we showcased this team very well. Just wanted to apologize. Short video today again, but still, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to go for 4 battles. I mean, maybe I could go for 4 battles, but I really don't want to do that and make the video too long. But still, I think we showcased this team full enough. So hopefully you guys still did enjoy it. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread spots every day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.